Who knew? I was... Who knew? I didn't know I was live. Come on. Notify me that I'm live, because I don't know I'm live. Oh, howdy do, oh man. I got all these silly ads. Come on, stop. Stop. I had all these stopped. I really hate Windows 10 sometimes. Hi, Joe. I know you're not feeling all too up to snuff today, so I hope you're okay. I hope you'll be all right. Anyway, wow. Okay, something is really weird going on. We had 5 people waiting, and then it went to zip, and then it went to 1, now there's 2, so I don't know what's going on. Anyway, not really important. You know me, I'm Chatty Cathy. I'll just sit here and yap all afternoon until I can't yap anymore. But today I think we have some interesting videos to review with you. These videos were taken from FatOnFat Crime, and please check out their channel. The link is in the description below. Give them a like if you like the content. Certainly subscribe and hit that ding that damn bell. Hi Marjorie, great to see you. Nice, I just got the notification that Team Tiny Psycho is alive. I don't know why that is. Good, I hope so. I know we talked, but you know what I mean. I guess I kind of meant for the stream, so if you drift off, that's okay. Hi Dee, nice to see you. I really enjoyed your shark and biscotti post today. It was awesome. I was trying to find a biscotti emoji, but I couldn't, so karate. Anyway, today's been kind of a weird day. Not real super busy at work, just a lot of meetings, different people getting mad for dumb things. And I'm in the middle of like 4 different data transfers, and it's driving me crazy. But anyway, we had a suggestion from our very own Karate Joe. Excuse me while I get rid of this stupid Chrome notification. So our very own Karate Joe has suggested we take a look at a couple deleted and somewhat controversial videos. So I took her advice. She's always very smart and steering me in the right direction. So I checked out this video. I'm sure I've seen the original. I found a couple others on the channel. FatOnFat Crime. Check them out. Amazing work they're doing over there. The link is in the description down below, and everything we watched today is also in the description. So if you want to go back to watch the originals, please feel free to do so. I always encourage you to do that. Yeah, it's a weird-ass day. I mean, cold as hell. No snow, even though I heard a plow woke me up at 7:30 this morning, but not a drop of snow on the ground. So anyway, we're going to get into this before I start chatting and we don't watch anything. And if anybody wants to sit through me critiquing Gigi on his latest compilation, throw me a 1 in the chat below.
Hello, Foodie Beauty.
Hi, Foodie Beauty. Hi, Phoenix. Hi, Phoenix.
Hey, how are you?
Nope, not right now. Give me a minute.
Because
Come on.
getting over this cold or whatever I have. I'm like 99%
Oh, that
sure
bacon looks good.
it's a cold. Despite what people are saying,
I love bacon.
completely false. I never thought I had COVID. I'm getting tested just in case. Because I have to care for somebody elderly and sick. So it's just a responsible thing to do.
Oh, Marjorie, don't egg me on, girl.
Oh, it's been a while now. So I have another family member kicking in.
I really wish he was doing it live, because those are my favorites. Because the minute he goes live, I get a notification. I would pop. Oh. Thanks, Joe. You encourage her.
For breakfast.
Let's at least look at this one. This was suggested by Karate Joe. So let's watch her. Yeah, unfortunately, he's still around. Yeah, he just posted a compilation react. I'm not quite sure how he does that without a copyright claim, but would you please get the fuck down for me? Stop it! Sorry, excuse me. I told you multiple times, not right now, and I have a keyboard on my lap.
I've seen them
You're worse than my children.
sponsor bullying channels.
Sorry.
So, call me bitter, whatever you want.
Okay. Let's at least watch the video that was recommended for today. It also fits the title of the stream. So let's get through this one, and we'll take a look. Okay, I promise.
I want to be a part of that company who supports that kind of thing, that just doesn't even like. I don't know. So.
Although I did tell somebody this was not a mukbang reaction video today, so I think I lied.
You know what?
Sorry.
I don't need your money, so I'm not going to be having a coldie anymore. That's just the type of bitch I am.
Because Coldy got sick and goddamn tired of your racially insensitive remarks.
So.
How's that? I didn't call you a racist. I said your comments were racially insensitive.
As the title.
Being politically correct here.
You can see that what I'm really.
She has a bad habit of coming after people, no matter how big or small they are. She can come after me. I don't give a fuck.
I did put the syrup on already. The maple syrup. Bacon. Okay. Wait, that.
I do on Twitter, and actually I follow them both on YouTube and Twitter. Just, it's really weird. Why would you follow somebody you don't care for? Well, I follow Gigi because I like reacting to his goddamn streams. He's what kind of got me started, and I want that content back. He who shall remain nameless, however, I just like to see who he's picking on now. You know what I mean? He's usually, MFW, but and Callie. Those are his two main, and Charlie. Sorry, those three main targets. But occasionally he'll throw one in there that's like, woo! Like Shane or somebody else is like, oh, dude, what are you doing? And I will not make a video about him. I won't comment on him. I won't stream about him because that's the attention he wants. He craves it so desperately bad that, let's just not feed the fire, shall we?
So we have a bit of sausage, egg McMuffin.
Not a huge fan because of the egg, but I'd still eat it. That time of day, I'm usually so damn hungry. Even if it made me sick, I'd probably stick it in my stomach.
We have here in Canada, I don't know if you guys have it in the States.
Morbid cure. Very good, D. I like that. Morbid curiosity.
English muffin. Chicken patty with mayo.
I think it's more like morbid obsession as far as he is concerned.
2 donuts, Boston cream, maple cream.
Now, granted, I have a select number of folks that I quote unquote react, commentate on. ALR Chantal, obviously. I mean, a lot of people do that, but I try to be a little different and pick things that most people wouldn't. Like yesterday's stream. Yesterday's stream actually got quite a number of views. I was pretty surprised. So we're gonna bring both the girls back, Tourette's, Teen and Jade, and we'll probably do a cooking one with them because I think that'll be a lot of fun. I do love bacon. Oh my god.
Anyway.
Oh, excellent. Excellent. Robin just dropped a video. Good for you, Robin. Luckily, it's not alive, because I would have to stop the stream.
If you don't know who that is, you don't need to. Just ignore.
I'll pull that up later. Yeah, I'm investigating an error I'm getting in YouTube Studio today.
Number one, I want to say I have no makeup on right now. And I think my skin looks pretty good.
I am not going to totally agree with you on that. Just...
So whenever you say...
First of all, the camera isn't 4K. See, I'm the opposite. I'm a French toast guy. I can't do pancakes, and I really cannot stand waffles. But I love French toast. Oh, just don't put a dollop of butter on it, and don't dust them with sugar, because no. I do French, 3 pieces of French toast, a side of bacon, a side of sausage, and bring some real maple syrup. Vermont maple syrup, baby.
She uses a lot of Lush products.
And hash browns if you got them.
Number one, how is that important commentary? And number two...
I just don't like the way she kind of spread that butter. It just looks gross.
Good. I don't have tons of foundation on like you do. So, That sounds to me like you're just jealous.
I used to eat their hash browns all the time. Oh my god, but they're so greasy. But oh, first thing in the morning, especially like if you're getting off of work and you're drunk, oh yeah, they're awesome.
Anyway.
Scrapple! That's D. I love it. Somebody who knows what Scrapple is.
I'm sorry.
Cheers to you.
That I ever explain myself.
It is an acquired taste.
Charlie about calling her Cole because
good one, Joe.
I wasn't being racist.
Very good.
And that's
you are correct as usual.
I'm sorry that I ever apologized for that because I know I'm not racist.
Everybody knows you're racist. And I'm not going to call you a racist. I'm just going to say you speak some very racially and ethically charged comments that you really should rein back. And if you don't understand why I'm saying that, you need to review your fucking streams again, you dumbass.
It's just ridiculous.
Why do you think people snipe? Why do you think people screen grab these streams? Because they know you leak this kind of crap, and it's gold.
At this point, you know, Cole is black, so.
Good idea, Marjorie. There's a Mapleside farm not very far from here. I've taken my granddaughter and all the kids. We go up there. We used to go up there once a year for their maple syrup festival, where they would actually go out and you could go tap trees and all kinds of fun stuff. And then you could go buy the maple candy and watch them make the syrup. Oh, it never got old. Did the same thing year after year after year. It never got old. Never got old. I'm sorry, I keep rubbing my nose.
I'm sick of the false.
I have a mustache hair. It's bugging me.
Every time a white person, a white woman, she feels threatened by and who insults her looks somehow, she then uses the race card and like uses false outrage to call them racist or whatever. Cole is.
Marjorie, don't do that. Marjorie, don't Google it, Marjorie. Your best bet is actually to ask a Pennsylvania native that eats Scrapple as a daily course of meal.
Black rock. And for Christmas time, you would say
you should come down to Ohio. You should come down to Ohio, D. We got tons of sugar maples.
Would I be racist if I said to fake gold?
You'd be surprised.
Since you've been a bully, you're gonna get black, a piece of coal.
Better yet, you're closer to Vermont. Just take a road trip to Vermont. There are some amazing festivals up there every year. I lived there for 3 years and I miss it. I really miss it. Sorry, we're not paying attention to Chantal.
She calls herself gold. Gold is like the opposite. It's a non-valuable rock. You know?
Wink, wink.
It's something I came up with, like at the top of my head. Had nothing to do. If it was racist, it would be describing the color of her skin.
It was an extraordinarily racially charged comment that somebody took and got offended by, and you know what? That's their right. You are, or I don't want to say it.
Skin. And it's not.
You know what I want to say?
It never was. I used it in my most recent post.
Oh, it is.
Really cool.
It is. And one of my favorite breweries, unfortunately, because the brewer is a dick. But one of my favorite breweries is up there. It's called Alchemist Brewing. And I don't know if you know anything about me, but I am an alchemist. By trade.
Your soul is black, not the color of your skin.
But that's not what you said. And if you had said it that way, okay, it still wouldn't have been received very well. But as long as you made it clear that you were not attacking the color of somebody's skin, that might have been okay.
Let me repeat.
Oh, I lived there, I moved up there with, who was then my girlfriend. She then became my first wife, right out of college. I was a dumb college person, and I drank a lot of liquor and got drunk and did a lot of stupid things, broke my hand, and I was pre-med biochem. My grades went into the toilet, and I took a leave of absence and moved up to Vermont with my girlfriend, who then became my wife. And yeah, she does. Torian, hey, nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time. Anyway, I was the upper mountain lift chair operator at Mount Snow. And my girlfriend slash first wife was a chambermaid at the Kitsoff Inn right across the street. So we would drive up together, we'd go this way, and we'd work all day. I loved my job. It's the best job I could ever have. I got the first ski run of the day. All right, I was responsible for checking the lines all the way up to the top of the mountain, and then I got to ski all the way back down. But even better. So the end of the day, you had to ski the backside of the mountain to make sure there weren't any skiers there on slopes that they weren't supposed to be skiing on. So you got the best powder runs of the day. And at the bottom of the hill, take your skis off, walk in the lodge, free drinks. So I love this job. $10 an hour, for me it was gold. But I had a blast. I loved it.
We got call and reference. So the color of your soul, not your skin. Okay? People are just reaching.
Joe, I don't disagree with you. I don't disagree with you. I obviously there's some remorse. I really believe I hear a little bit of guilt, a little bit of remorse for having made those comments, but I'm not sure that's coming strictly out of the fact she's not truly a racist, because I kind of sort of think she is. She certainly is anti-Semitic, and I'm not even going to go into that. But I don't know. It's semantics. It's really semantics, and that's where things get really ugly, and people get offended.
Ching, looking for anything to chastise me for.
Well, that's also why I have not called her directly a racist in this stream. I'm trying to avoid that language because it's not necessarily truly encompassing of her behavior.
And I find that really ridiculous because people have no problem and support her making fun of me on a daily basis and stealing my content to bully.
All right, I'm going to say this once and for all, and because this, excuse my language, this comment pisses me off. Okay? First of all, nobody is effing stealing your goddamn content. Nobody needs to steal your content. What we're doing here is not stealing your content, even if we're watching you raw. That's not stealing your content. As long as it's transformative, as long as we take breaks and we do other things, it is fair use. And you really need to speak to a lawyer and understand exactly what that term means and shut your fucking mouth. I hate when people say, he who shall remain nameless says the same goddamn thing, Gigi says the same thing, and Peanut says the same thing. Nobody's stealing your content, idiot. Sorry. That just really irks me. Because that would make this stream a copyright violation. And I guarantee you, this stream will be up for until I take it down.
But when I defend myself.
You have a right to defend yourself. Absolutely. Just like we all have a right to commentate on your behavior and your choices. You put it out there. You do it, not us. You throw it out there in the universe, so we comment on it. I don't care if you like it. You're not wrong, Torian. YouTube is really buggered today. I don't know what's going on.
Like, who's the crazy one here? Did you see me making video after video obsessively talking about this one person? Like, if I sat here and did videos degrading another fat person being the size I am, you would think I'm nuts. So why is it different for her?
I'm sorry. My making fun of your morbid obesity, there's nothing wrong with that. It's not very nice of me to do that, and I try not to do that. I try not to call you nasty names, because that's a child's approach, right? But you have to admit, you are not a small woman by any stretch of the imagination. And the fact that you sit and you pig out on tons of food in front of a camera and you're not going to get comments? You're not going to get called fat? You need to seek out some mental help, girl.
Because I have haters. Why do I have haters? Because I defend myself? Because I'm a fat girl eating on camera?
She does not understand this dynamic at all, does she?
Attitude? What kind of attitude do you expect me to have? Do you want me, like, you know what I mean? Anyway, and some, like, there's this man. He's like a freaking creepy old...
You're not wrong, D. You're not wrong.
Creepy. Look, looks like a serial killer. And, like, he just flaps his gums about me, like, calling me a fat...
Yeah, and I didn't pick on that video specifically because there's been so many reactions to it. I just didn't feel that was... But you suggested this, that's why we're watching it today.
Like, you look like you smell. Not...
Even though tomorrow is Moderator's Choice Day, not today, but Moderators rule.
Me. I'm sorry, but you look like that old smelly guy who eats canned dog food.
What smelly guy that eats... You're talking about Miss Hussey? He does... Okay, wait till Hussey starts doing more cooking videos, and then we're gonna have to compare side by side who cooks a better dish. In fact, I got it. And D, I know you're a mod of his. We need... Here's what I'd like you to do. I want you to speak with Hussey as a moderator and see if there's a way that instead of one of his regular delicious meals that he's going to cook himself, pick one of her stupid recipes that she does. And I want him to replicate, kind of like, hi Smelly cat, great to see you today. Thanks for coming. I want him to kind of do a Zachary Michaels kind of, you know what I mean? I think he would love it. I think he would go for it. What do you think?
There's this old creepy man.
And then we can watch the two side by side. That would be funny as shit.
Looks like a serial killer.
I said not now, sir. Not now, sir.
Smelly, whatever. And his problem is that
I know Hussey's still waiting for some kitchen equipment, so
and
you know, like a proper mount for his camera and stuff like that.
Any obese person is automatically 600 pounds.
Hugs to you too, Smelly. Nice to see you.
You know what? The more I talk about this, the more ridiculous it is that, like, do you know what I mean? It just sounds more ridiculous.
I had a weakness for those hash browns.
These idiots.
I would not. I would put. So McDonald's has this pico de gallo that they package for. They don't make it obviously, but it's packaged there, and it's good for their breakfast burritos. I love the pico de gallo on their hash browns instead of ketchup. Oh, it is such a really delicious. Plus, you get green pepper and all that good stuff. Oh, it's so good.
All I'm saying is that there's a problem on YouTube.
I know he is. I know he is.
They're content creators.
Oh, is this your neighbor's cat?
Because if they did, they wouldn't allow that.
Speaking of which, how's your equipment acquisition coming along, D?
It's okay to bully fat people because we're not under a protected status.
So
that's okay.
You're talking about Shakara? We do.
On YouTube, I'd be careful about that because if somebody ends up hurting themselves because of the bullying they allow, even after it being reported, I mean, that's blood on their hands. And all of you who support...
Yeah, Shakara, I think.
Channels who bully others,
Transformations, I think is her name.
If you co-sign that crap.
What? No, I have a keyboard on my lap. You can't come up here right now. Oh, it's gonna drive me crazy. Would you like a cat? I'm shipping him to you, Joe.
I'm not gonna stop doing.
And Susan can beat him up all she wants.
You don't know what I eat, and you know what I mean. I'm like,
aww.
I haven't gained weight.
I'm sorry. He's hungry.
You can stab.
3:40 is his dinner time.
I mean, you haven't seen me
typically.
On the scale. We haven't even seen
Unfortunately, I've been streaming at 3 o'clock, so that kind of pushes his dinner time off.
you step on the scale, fate gold, and forever. So the fact that you
He'll
advertise
live.
your
He's got
channel
grunkies
as a
down there.
journey, a
He's got
self-journey,
grunkies down there.
but all you do is your journey.
He gets
is
grunkies in the morning,
before
wet food at night.
criticism of my videos.
So, ragdolls are sweet. They are so goofy.
Journey to happiness.
And as much as they shed, they are hypoallergenic. So I don't quite understand how that works, but okay.
Her channel says. So, you're a stereotype. You're like textbook.
I need a Trump mask so I
Your
can
journey
start
to
doing my
happiness
dancing.
is bringing someone else down to make yourself feel better. At least you're not as fat as me. Well, I'd rather be my size and I'd rather be me than you any day.
Oh no, Miss Blue! Where's our
I
beer?
need to rely on bullying to build my channel.
Oh shit!
That's
Oh,
what you
I
all
meant to
don't realize
contact
the
Joe. I'm
differences.
sorry. Give me a second. I hate messing with my phone on stream, but give me just a minute, folks.
And yeah, you guys are helping me build my channel in a way, but you're also spreading lies about me. And you're also bullying me, and you're also being, you know what I mean?
That's
Like,
you. You need to get rid. You need to get rid of your feeders, and there's no way you're going to do that. You're not going to be able to divorce yourself with those folks. I'm sorry, it's not going to happen. Joe. That's why we play music in the background, folks. So when I shut up and she shuts up,
So,
you don't have any dead air. So.
I'm sure the chicken.
See how Joey's doing today. Where can I put this? Oh,
You
I
I'm
know.
gonna sit back.
I will say it's better than a giant wooden spoon. Wouldn't you agree? That was ridiculous. She uses basically a spatula for eating.
I'm gonna sit back and let you guys watch you destroy yourselves, because
Oh,
what goes around comes around.
one thing that hasn't changed. The location of the pain today. It's right where it was yesterday. Imagine that. It's beer 30, folks. Join me if you got it.
Should I try potato with salsa?
Smoke them if you got them. No, Phoenix. Uh-oh. Hang on. I got a call. Shit. Hello. We've been trying to reach you about the warranty on your car. Well, you know what? I leased my car, so my warranty is not expired, so fuck off.
You reap what you sow, and what you've sown
Very true, Marjorie. Very true.
is being an online bully.
Some people believe in karma, some don't, but all in all, it all works out the same way. The way you treat others is the way you are treated, and that's just the way it is.
The only time
The thing is, see, okay, I'm going to be crude here for just a second. I love fishnets. Always have. I've always had a fascination for fishnets. She fucking ruined them for me. Permanently. My eyes were like, ah! I needed to bleach them.
I've ever done for you,
God.
or anyone else, is in
Yes, Phoenix, I know you're there.
Which, is that appropriate?
No joke today.
But like, just stupid, like,
Shoves it into my breakfast,
don't
Sammy,
see
and goes along.
how YouTube allows that.
Yeah, it was, Marjorie. You're absolutely right. And smell. Stop that. We are not shoving our hash browns anywhere. Sorry. Except into our mouths.
You comment on the most irrelevant, stupid things, like the size of my underwear. What does that have to do with me as a person?
Would you rather us critique you as a person? I'm not sure you're gonna like that commentary. I really don't.
You're insulting, like,
You wear granny panties. Oh well, that's okay. You're a big girl. You have a rather large behind. It needs a lot of material to keep it nice and comfortable and intact and safe and protected from the outside world. I get it. Get over it. So we make fun of it. Others make fun of it. Who cares?
Every fat girl out there, and I hope someday a fat girl really puts you in your fucking place.
I had a fat girl as a sister. I married a fat girl. I get it. I am not fat shaming. I don't really care. If you don't care enough about yourself, eat your fucking self to death. Go for it. Is that what you want me to say? That's why I mute these things, because
Like the fact
otherwise
that so many people think I deserve it.
I don't hear from
People say,
Joe. I'm not liking
just
that.
because I'm fat and I'm
Not this
losing
Joe.
weight, or trying to lose weight,
My friend Joe.
or discussing my weight, or giving you an explanation of how much I weigh, or why I'm eating McDonald's.
Yeah, but nobody likes Tim Hortons.
When it's none of your fucking business.
Nobody likes Tim Hortons, to be honest with you. Yeah. Never been impressed with Tim Hortons. I rank them up there with Dunkin' Donuts, and I can't stand Dunkin'
There's a
Donuts.
reaction channel. It's like they complain about the noises I make when I'm eating. Then why the fuck are you watching me? Why are you watching a mukbang?
That's me. That's
People don't
me.
realize how stupid-
First of all, your mukbangs aren't mukbangs, okay? If you want to know the truth. But your eating noises, your mastication, it's gross. And anybody who doesn't think so is kind of wacky.
Stupid you look by like
My opinions and my opinions
about
only.
that, and then
These are not
making
facts.
your channel about that.
These are my facts. You can't have them. Another term I really hate. My facts. My truth. No, there's truth. There's not my truth. There's truth. I know,
It's not
Dia,
right.
I know.
To me, it's not right.
But I guarantee you, you can make a far better cup of coffee at home. And Shark would love it. And so would the biscotti.
But people get to, and even Nick Avocado, like the clip I put in my community post. He hates Charlie. He can't stand her because she's full of crap. And you can profit off of bullying. You can complain that I profit off of my eating disorder or eating this, but you profit off of bullying me, and that's worse.
How is it worse? You're promoting self-harm. How is that not worse?
How about you worry about your personality disorder?
Wow. She's having a foodgasm because of that. And I do not believe she's seeing a psychiatrist or a psychologist. I do not believe she's talking to anybody, therapy or otherwise, for this shit.
Like, I don't understand.
And hey,
how
do
people
you.
see the help
Do you. That's fine.
at this point. It's like
Nobody's going to tell you what to do.
one channel will call me a fat, smelly bitch, and then in the second breath turn around and be like, she accused me of being a fat shamer. I'm not a fat shamer. Calling somebody a fat bitch and making fun of their stomach is fat shaming.
No, it's pointing out a fact. You're fat. You are morbidly obese. You are overweight. You are a chunky monkey. Get it through your goddamn head. These are facts. You, my friend, are fat. Plain and simple. Now that you understand that, now you can come to terms and start working on yourself.
Dildo.
This is really not hard.
Or
Intuitive line.
You know, find himself and having somebody subscribe.
I love that.
Reaction channels.
Oh, we're gonna trademark that. I like that.
Making fun of my Vlogtober, how boring it is, but then does their own Vlogtober and hardly gets any views.
Well, it was
So,
boring.
How do people not see how ridiculously
But then again, my content, I can't, I have no words to say.
hypocritical that is?
I try to make it entertaining.
Like,
I guess I gotta make these like 20-minute videos.
That's what
I can't do
it is.
that. I just can't do that.
it's not the fact It's not, it doesn't piss me off for the reasons you think. It doesn't hurt my feelings, fake gold, that you make fun of my receding hairline, which, by the way, yours is up to here, so I wouldn't be talking.
So she makes fun of your receding hairline. It's just too bad. Shut up. God, if anybody should be complaining about their receding hairline, I don't know who that person might be.
Or you don't like my skin.
They're just... Shut up.
Baby smooth.
Grow a thicker skin. You do not have baby smooth skin. Oh, fuck, no, you do not. No, you do not. You do not go through the routine that you don't. I'm just going to say, oh, no. Here's proof of the pudding. When she does her little videos where she's like this. Look at her arms. Look at her face closely. Smooth skin. Oh, yeah. Baby soft. Woo!
It doesn't bug me that
sure,
you
Jan.
like eating. Like you don't like the size of my onion.
Marsha!
It doesn't bug me. It bugs me that you profit off of bullying another woman.
Yeah, YouTube.
That
the concurrent users are going...
without seeing hypocrisy.
It's hilarious.
And that you make up lies about me just for your entertainment, just for your content, because without me, you would have nothing. So you should be thanking me and not criticizing.
BB. I'm sure it's BB. Because you know sure as hell ain't Pete's complimenting her.
That's just my notes.
You're not wrong. You're not wrong. I mean, but when she puts the effort in and she actually, applies her foundation and the rest of her makeup, she actually looks pretty. So it's like, put a little effort in. People are only commenting on what you provide them. And if you don't like what you're providing them, then step it up. Step up your game. You used to do it. You haven't done it for a long time. Except for in your, what do you call them, your time warp shit. Seriously.
So I'm truly sorry for is apologizing for something I didn't do.
Then don't apologize. Shut the fuck up and move on. In fact, some people say you shouldn't apologize anyway. No matter what. Yes, it is a sign of weakness, but in society, yeah, understanding when you're wrong and you understand that you're wrong and that you hurt somebody, yeah, you take ownership of it and you take accountability of it and you apologize. That's what an adult does.
I didn't make racist comments about you. You turned it around that way and said it was microaggressions.
Oh.
Look, if I had to worry about something I said offending, like people throw racism around, like somebody, for example, my Chinese food mukbang video, the thumbnail, I was taking a bite and I was squinting my eyes as I took a bite and someone was like, that's racist.
I do agree with that. I absolutely agree with that. Unless she was purposely trying to do, Oriental type eyes. Sorry, that sounds terrible. Yeah, that is not racist. But if you did it purposely, oh yes it is.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just over that. I really don't care.
I agree with you.
I'm racist anymore.
I agree with you, Joe. That's why I like, in particular, I like the early mukbangs, because she actually put effort into her videos. She actually put effort into her makeup, and she's nice to look at. She's pleasant on the eyes,
it's not your business.
Shall we say. Excuse me, I'm going to take my socks off. My
it's not gonna change.
feet were 100% hot.
So, that's what I'm sorry for. I'm sorry that YouTube allows this kind of crap on YouTube. Maybe.
All right, let's make a deal. Let's make a deal. If you want those reaction channels off they're not allowed to make those kinds of comments anymore and make those kinds of videos, then you aren't allowed to make mukbangs anymore. You are not allowed to eat on stream. You are not allowed to self-harm on camera. You do that, and I guarantee you, nobody's going to comment on you. Fine, we're good. But you won't. You do it on purpose because it brings you coin. It brings you a butt ton of coin. It also makes Google a shit ton of money and ABC. but you do it because your feeders feed into you. And I've watched your chat. It is disgusting.
One day will change.
I mean, I have a really, really clean chat I'm watching here. People are interacting. Your chat is disgusting.
Oh, what's to say? I'm sorry that I haven't stuck to my guns.
No, you want people to stop making fun of you, if that's what you want to call it. Then one, either stop putting out that content, or two, grow a thicker skin and learn to deal with it in a much more adult manner. Even Amber, I hate giving Amber any credit, but even Amber understands that, you know, maybe she should grow a slightly thicker skin to deal with some of the stuff, but she hasn't yet. So she thinks she has, but she knows she hasn't.
I'm not deleting anything from my community post.
She always does, Smelly, and I understand that. I mean, she has a serious mental defect. I'm not sure it's ever going to get cured or be fixed. I don't know. I really don't. I don't know. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a doctor, and I don't play one on TV. But yeah, she definitely needs some help.
I stand by what I say. You know, do you want to come for me for being harsh on that?
For this particular stream. Now we need to be specific. What are we talking about? Are we talking about super chats? Are we talking about stream? You know, there are lots of ways to donate to people that we may not see, because you know Patreons donate even when they're watching stream, things like that. So you need to put some specifics on that.
Killer old man from the Enter Sandman video.
I think you're a little low. I think you're a little low.
But not.
I think it's closer to a gram.
To me. Please be quiet. Shh. I said shh. I don't know about Vlogtober, honestly. I don't think I'm ever gonna do these vlog.
And the problem is she deleted the stream. So the minute you delete the stream, Fishnet Gate. Love you, D.
Daily vlog theme things.
Yeah, I'm guessing a grand. $900 to $1,100. That's my range. Oh, she's got people shoving money in orifices that she hasn't even thought of yet. I know that's gross, and I'm sorry.
I'm not in a party mood, so that's why I didn't want to do my Halloween party.
Now, I have no factual information to base that on other than some of the previous stats I've seen.
Like, I feel okay. I just feel like... Excuse me.
That video was intended for OnlyFans, and that's really where it should have been kept. She could have made so much damn money on OnlyFans with that shit. I'm not kidding. That was an OnlyFans prepared video. She made a bad move by putting it on YouTube. Because you can't charge people for what other people can watch for free. That's a creepy thing to do to folks.
Oh yeah, and just to say, I've actually seen a lot of people criticize
she makes coin.
My Halloween party for just being Pete's and the cats, when I've said that it has to be that way because of COVID, and I had to cancel my friends coming over.
And what's with the box of Frosted Flakes in the background? Product placement?
COVID. We're in a pandemic. So yeah, I have to stick with just the creatures and people in my household for the party. So there you go.
No, you're right. You're right, Smelly. I mean, all you have to do is watch Karate Joe, not Karate Joe, Karate Joe, through a stream. And yeah, you're 100% correct. I believe.
My throat's feeling a bit better, like I can swallow and stuff.
Poor Shan.
I feel run down.
Shap.
The teeth and
Hi, Shap.
kind of like.
Shap.
I feel like I'm gonna be losing my voice or something.
Just like it gets annoying.
You know what I mean?
I need to find a new song.
Anyway.
This one started to drive me crazy. I was just too lazy to go through the list.
Women.
This one I have a pretty good handle on the sound volume.
Because fat women who eat on YouTube get treated.
Some of them, the ones I looked at that I like, are like all over the map, volume wise.
How we get treated for eating or doing what we want, or flaunting our bodies, you know, like my try-on haul. Like, what gives this?
I'm gonna add a slight modification to your comment, Smelly. I don't disagree with you. However, I think a large portion of our audience will be made up of the feeders and some of these fetishy types that she has in her chat. It could actually get kind of gross, which is why I will never ever buy a subscription to her OnlyFans. In fact, I don't even have a login to the stupid website. It's like no, I don't need to see that. If I want to see, I have Pornhub. I mean, if I really want to watch something.
There's like a 65-year-old man. He might be 80. I don't know. Anyway, he's an older man. I'm like, completely just
Violence, Susan. What are we gonna do with you?
Like, dude, you're a total creep. You're disgusting.
I'm serious. I'd be willing to ship Mr. Phoenix over there just to keep her company. I don't like her beating up on our karate, Joe.
They don't give a shit about the friggin' content.
Oh, I said it right that time. Karate.
At all.
I took it when I was a kid.
Like,
until I learned that pistols do a far better job than my fists. Just saying.
they don't.
Besides, after I broke my hand, I really don't want to punch anybody again. And yes, we will have Gigi coming up after this video. I promise. I know you all want to see Gigi in his awesome hotness glory. No.
I said my 2 cents. I'm not gonna let it ruin my life. Like, but you know, I feel like.
But the thing is, it bothers you. It really does bother you. You are truly butthurt, or you would not even be making this video. And you say the same things time and time and time again on all your videos. So it's like, you really are butthurt. You really are mad. Now, no. Don't feel sorry for Gigi. Oh, no. D.
Ridiculous.
We may have to ping you out of the chat. I'm teasing. I would never do that. I have a hard time banning anybody, to be honest with you. And I'm not the moderator, so.
Never in my life.
I mean, I could do it, but I don't like doing it. When I'm on somebody else's channel, that's a different story. True. No, you're not wrong. D, you're not wrong at all. I just like that.
Thirsty. I'm not drinking from my phone.
Wah.
I don't care. Really, I don't.
So my question is, how do these folks make money? How do you monetize a copyright-free music platform? I am trying to. I mean, I've been in this business far longer than I need to admit. Probably longer than some of you have been old, and I'm not being mean. I've just been doing this for a very long time. How do you monetize that? I don't get it, because it's free to use. So maybe ABC is paying them. I don't know. That I guess that's a possibility. But there's obviously no monetization, no income, no advertising, nothing coming from these free no. I'm sorry, it just kind of hit me in the middle. I think about some really weird shit sometimes. I know you did. I've seen that happen, D. In fact, I think I know the exact. Do you remember X? I know you know X. Do you remember the incident with X? Sorry, I'm a little. Oh, yeah. Sorry. Little name drop today. Little Soul memes. Oh yeah, she rocks. Ah, thank you, Soul. We are not. No. This was I bought her merch because I really enjoy her merchandise. Oh, but I think I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah, but if you remember X, Captain Beard. Wow, how are you? Whimsical. I don't remember. Oh, yo, that was you that did Whimsical. Oh, D. Oh, well, I'm sorry. Yeah, and even X. I mean, and it happens. I understand it. That's why I think Acro was trying to slow the chat down. The thing that doesn't help a moderator. It doesn't help a moderator. All that does is it slows the number of messages that you as a user can type in a certain span of time. That's all it does. And I think it's kind of dumb. So as a moderator, yeah, it's a real difficult process. It really is. And mistakes are made all the time. They really are. So don't feel bad. Don't feel bad. I don't like it when moderators have a quick hand. And I know a few out there. And I've spoken to some friends about it. And I've spoken to UD occasionally about it. And they're still doing it. And you know what? It's not my channel. I guess they can do whatever the hell they want. So, whatever. I just don't like the behavior. I would rather, remove the message than yeet the user, because they have a right to speak. It's just when things get ugly, Anyway, sorry. Yeah, that's Mr. Phoenix, Captain, my Captain. That's what I used to call my an old boss of mine. Or the Dead Poets Society. He was that impactful on my life, and that impactful on the company. When he gave his announcement that he was retiring to the team, I stood up on a table in the lunchroom. Not just the chair. I stood up on the table and did the my Captain speech. He started to cry. Oh my God, he started to cry. It was funny as shit.
And if you want to think I'm racist, go ahead.
I think I know why I'm warm, because this is thicker than normal. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It's heavy.
I wish I did.
Arrgh!
You fat bitch. Like, I'm surprised his dentures haven't fallen out of his face from all the shit he talks.
Okay. Again, you're going on. How long is she going on?
Watch that.
31 minutes she's going on a tirade? And no wonder you took it down, because you were going to catch such a clapback for this crap. It's going to be enormous.
Yeah, I'm with you.
I'm a geocacher, so we always used to celebrate Pirate Day. Now, as a slightly older adult, no, sorry, I can't do Pirate Day. It annoys me. No offense. It needs to be hot pirate stuff, D. Not this lame shit.
We're not getting done right now. And drink water. Go lay in bed.
Wow.
Probably sleep again.
Of course, because that's what you do. You sleep and you eat. That's all you do. Oh, and you alleviate yourself in the woods.
Tired, like, I'm sick. I like sleeping it off, But
I don't know. Do we get a donut ending?
Another thing
Yeah, I used to. I don't anymore.
Oh, you're so...
You know, geocaching is an electronic treasure hunting game, sort of, kind of. We use multi-million-dollar military satellite equipment to find dollar Tupperware in the woods. That's geocaching. And yeah, Pirate Day. Arr, everybody would dress up and arr. It's like, dude, seriously, knock the fuck off. It's annoying.
It's like what you're spending time on social media. So what?
Yes, no, that's not true. I know a lot of unhot pirate stuff. Those are fighting words, man. and we can talk about that after the stream.
I see creators with cancer.
All right.
I have a cold, you know.
And then even though I have 2 more videos that I stole from FatOnFat Crimes, link in the description below. Please like, share, and go sub to them. We can go directly to our favorite boy. I'll give you the I'll let the donuts, as long as they don't cut it, I'll let the donuts play.
You know, but I get attacked for having a cold and going on and like speaking my mind. I'm in bed. I have nothing else to do.
I need some rum right about now, babies.
And you have nothing better to do either.
Some Captain Morgan.
Obviously. You take what I say right away. You're like, stop.
Actually, I got my bloodies ready for the weekend. I have a mix in the fridge, all getting nice and hot and spicy. Oh yeah! Can't wait. I want to crack open my brewed Dogfish Head's lemon pepper. Yes, I'm so excited to try it. Lemon pepper vodka. Oh my god, it's gonna be good.
Anyway.
Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of a thing. I haven't done it in years. I lost my partner a number of years ago.
I wish more people could see how stupid these people are. That's what makes me mad.
I know. I've seen pictures.
Yourself. They push you and push you and push you.
I love Captain Morgan. That's why Captain Morgan is not allowed in my home.
Yeah, I'm putting the packaging in the garbage.
I stick to this. It's not as good, but.
They push you, and then whenever you.
Oh, very nice, like Dee. Right, very nice.
Like I'm calling it right now.
It's good stuff.
We're gonna find a way
good
to
stuff.
This, and I'm a racist all over again. So whatever. Go talk and whatever you have to do to make yourself feel better about yourself. Okay? I'm sick of like not speaking.
Marjorie, now you stop that. You stop that.
My
that was good.
Just because I don't want to cause more drama.
Very good, Marjorie. Oh no, I'm not sure. I think scurry can be hot. If you have a man and a woman that both have scurry, oh yeah, it can be hot scurry love. Oh yeah, absolutely.
What I want to say from now on.
Come on, folks. You're taking the fun out of it. Maybe he wants a gummy.
I'm gonna eat how I want to.
Never mind. You know what I'm talking about.
What I want to eat. If you don't like it, you know what to do.
There are other ways to have sex, folks.
Don't let the door hit you.
Sorry. I hang my head in embarrassment. Are we going to get it? I'm not sure, Joe. I don't know. No, he cut it. Oh, I'm sorry, Joe. I can play the intro for the next one if you want a donut. Okay, here, let's do that. Give me 1 second. I'm just going to be silly here, okay? Lord. We're just going to... Joe wanted to hear the donuts, so we're going to give Joe the donuts.
Hello, Foodie Beauty.
So, there you go. Hold your ears, kids.
Hey guys.
Shut up, girl. Yes, I am subscribed to him. He's over in the other bar. Yes, I know. You don't want to see his... No, we're going to watch this one today.
This is erotic.
Good God. Now, you can't blame me for this. This is not my fault. I absolve Team Tiny Psycho of any and all. If y'all get sick and disgusted, and this is all your fault because you put ones in the damn chat. All right? So we're going to get going. Let's listen to this utter wonderful piece of work, right? Content.
This is erotic, but not in a good way.
You're not wrong, sir. You're not wrong. I tend to keep mine a little
What's
close
going on?
to.
Welcome back to the Gaining Ground. Before I begin this video, just a reminder: if you have not yet,
You put a 1 in the chat, young lady. Just remember that. This is your fault, not mine.
subscribed to my channel, please do so.
I had Foodie Beauty videos, so if you want me to get off of this, you're gonna have to give me some encouragement. And I don't know how to do that because
By clicking on the subscribe button down below. Got another mukbang compilation for you, brought to you by Cringe Binge. I will link the channel in the video below. This is mukbang cringe compilation number 188. Cringe Binge has been busy. There's no names in the description, so I don't know who we're about to see, but it's a short video. It's a little over 8.5 minutes long. So we're just gonna watch, we're gonna react, and I'll give
he turns an 8.5-minute video into 15 minutes of crap. Okay.
my final thoughts. So that's all I have to say. Well, let's go.
Flag in the chicken, y'all.
Who the hell puts flags in their damn chicken?
Okay. I'm going to be extraordinarily gross right here before we get into this delicious food that we're going to watch. So, based on Captain's last comment, I'm trying to cultivate the beard, fertilize it, harvest it. Okay. Dude. And if you're not a dude, I apologize. Women can have beards too. I'm not trying to be sexist. Anyway, I am a home brewer. I have a lot of brewers as friends. Yeah, I know this brewery that has actually harvested yeast from a man's beard, and OMG, it is effing disgusting. Now, if that's not bad enough, because it's just yeast from here, right? Girls, please cover your ears, and I know you hate that word, girls. There's a brewer that actually does a vaginal yeast beer because of the lacto. Oh my god. I can't. I just can't.
That looks like a good piece of fried chicken, though.
I'm sorry. I wasn't trying to be
Is
offensive.
it Jollibee?
I figured you were, but...
Was it Jollibee? I don't know. Never heard of it. I don't know. Who's this person? Oh. Oh, that was
You like being called dude? All right, Smelly. Both versions of that type of yeast, no, should never be in beer. It would work, because what does yeast do? Yeast loves sugar. Yeast loves sugar, and what does yeast make? Yeast poops out alcohol. Yeast eats sugar, poops out alcohol. We love yeast poop.
Okay, she's praying. It must be real good.
Yes, fermented. They cultivated some yeast that was found in the brewer's beard. I'm not shitting. I'm not shitting you. This is a true thing. Yeah, not for me. Not for me.
Oh my.
Who is this?
And I have nothing against the vagina, but vagina beer, vaginal yeast beer. I mean, no. I'm sorry. No, thank you. Same with the beard yeast.
A lot of food there.
All right, on to our show.
Tears or spicy tears?
Where the hell did you go?
Sandwich.
Jubilee. I've never heard of them.
Looks like it's
Jubilee.
chili to me. I guess it's fried. I don't know. That's a lot of food. A lot of fried food.
The thing is here, Gigi, this is a mukbang. The whole point is watching this person eat as much as they can on screen.
You know what I can't stand? I think we've talked about this before. People are always like raving.
You are
about,
silly, Smelly
I
Cat.
don't want to say their name, but a certain
You
kernels.
make me laugh. Thank you. I appreciate it.
Gravy. I don't know why people rave over their gravy. It just tastes like nursing.
You would be surprised how it sells. I'm not shitting you.
And I say that because I work in
It's the one thing I can use against irate Alex. It grosses him to shit.
Powder, you add butter or whatever, you mix it up, there's boom, gravy. I don't know.
If I were to show you the advertisement, you would know exactly what I'm talking about.
People go crazy over the kernels gravy, and I just don't get it.
Oh, I'm such a dick. I'm learning from a good friend of mine who likes to be a dick.
Eat the bone. Friday. about to eat the bone. It's a very minimalistic thing, though.
But you know what she's not doing? And we did a mukbang. We're going to do another one, too, because they're funny as shit. Give me a second, D. We did a mukbang compilation review, and the one guy, Oriental gentleman, Asian gentleman, I can't think of his name. But anyway, he was wearing black gloves because hot sauce. And he sticks the whole split of the wing in his mouth, pulls it out, and all he has are 2 bones. 2 bones! It's like, damn, that's talented.
It's very, kind of looks like my house. Although actually, this person has more stuff than
I definitely agree with you.
Okay.
Although notice he's wearing an Adidas shirt. Yeah, none of us are buying the fact that you're working out, Gigi. I'm sorry. Sorry, man.
Next.
He really needs to kind of just shave off the neck beard.
So, see that phosphorescent Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles sewer ooze cheese. It's too damn much. Ooh, those onion rings look good though.
All right, you did say to who? Bikers.
I love an onion ring. I had a discussion with my dad about onion rings.
Oh, I don't think you were. I don't think you were talking to me. So.
And I was like, I don't get
I'm
onion
sorry.
rings. Maybe
If you were, I'm
I
sorry.
don't get onion rings because I feel like you don't get enough bang for your buck. Like when you order French fries, you get like a buttload of French fries. When you order onion rings, I mean, I guess he's got a decent amount.
I actually love onion rings. They tend to be overly greasy for me, but yeah, I do love onion rings. Especially, who is it? Is it Red Robin's? Somebody makes one of these chains. They make a normal onion ring, but they use like a Lowry salt in it to kind of spice up the breading.
Onion rings there, but usually you'll get like your stuff on a plate, coleslaw.
That's not nice, Joe. That's not nice.
And then like 5 or 6 onion rings, and I'd rather just have a bucket of fries, but those onion rings look good.
Oh, regarding the beer.
Oh. Urine.
No. All right, so the beard yeast beer, actually, oddly enough, there's a lot of guys that drink it, especially like homebrewers. I don't understand why. I know how yeast works. I really don't want yeast from your beer. Now it's all clean. It's not that it's not sanitized, anything like. No. It's nothing like that. It's just, because your mind, the location where you got the yeast, kind of sends a picture to your head, and that and your stomach is like, oh no. However, I will say the other beer that I'm not going to say because it's kind of, yeah, I'll get you some stats. It actually kind of sells, kind of scary.
Colored cheese.
Not as much as the neck beer. Neck beer.
Is that his
God
name?
damn.
Oh, that looks terrible. That was disgusting.
No, I got the question. The question is connoisseurs of beer. It's a craft beer. And craft beer drinkers will drink just about anything at least once. At least most will. And the thing about that, it's lactose, so it's going to be a little on the sour side. And I can explain why off stream.
Will there be speech? He looks like Welcome Back Cotter. What's the teacher's name? I guess Cotter, right?
True.
Oh, he looks like every person.
Actually, he looks a little like Robin, just a skosh like Robin.
That's what I'm getting at.
Hey! I'm a fucking nice guy.
That sandwich needs to go.
Don't go there, Marjorie. Oh, I'm not allowed to say I'm a nice guy. Never mind.
Cellophane, like yellow cellophane. I know cellophane's clear. Shut up. But you know what I mean? Like it doesn't even. It just looks like plastic. I don't know. That's not natural cheese. I'm not a cheese person anyway, unless it's like on something like a burger or pretty much a burger. But I'm not one to just like sit and eat blocks of cheese. It just grosses me out, and I don't like grilled cheese. Don't sue me. I need something with my cheese, and that's just.
Oh, wait a minute. You don't like grilled cheese? Wow. Who the hell doesn't like grilled cheese? Oh my God, dude. Have you never been, as a child, in your parents' home on a cold wintry afternoon, and your mother made you a nice bowl of tomato soup and grilled cheese? Oh man, I just that sends such a memory to me, and I love it. I mean, I'm not a huge tomato soup fan, but you put a bowl of that with a nice, delicious grilled cheese, steaming hot grilled cheese in front of me. I'm all over that. I'm all over that.
Is that pastrami underneath the roast beef? If it's roast beef, it makes it even worse. We all know how I feel about roast beef. Ugh. Is this all he does? Watch him have like 1 million subscribers. I'm in the wrong
Captain.
video.
Captain, same could be said about this channel. I'm just saying. I admit I am a lazy content creator. I don't like to edit when I don't have to. And I love live streams. The one thing I miss about live streams is interaction with the chat. I'm trying to figure that out a little bit because, you know, me reading and speaking aren't quite working because there's lag and stuff like that. But I can't be staring here, you know what I mean? So it's something I need to learn how to do. And
That does not look good. Onion ring chest. All right, next. Oh, look, a little onion ring dance on the way to death.
that is huge.
This is it. Oh, maybe. Very nice.
I'm gonna slide this back a little bit more.
Peppers.
Cause I'm about to go in.
She's a smart one.
And guess what? I got this little spoon and pot. But baby,
What is
time to
that?
get this dirty.
Yeah, I don't think he has it
Is that just
shown.
a bucket of
See?
rice with vegetables? Is she trying to? Is it what is it? Sushi?
Nothing.
Trying to be like a sushi.
Yeah,
guy?
nothing.
Probably his dip.
Because he's an asshole.
His ranch.
I love these peppers.
This is erotic, but not in a good way.
I'm not even sure. I'm not even sure the erotic that you're thinking of is a good way. You scare the hell out of me, sir.
Photos of the family behind her while she's making love to creamy peppers.
It's hot.
But of course I am, Marjorie. Don't you think I want to sleep with each and every one of you, even Captain? That's my sole goal in life.
Oh wait, the shrimp in there. What the hell is she eating? Is that shrimp? And was that ranch? If you know who this person is, please comment down below.
Oh,
Because I have to
God,
find
that's
out.
gross as shit. I'm
I have to
sorry,
find a
that's
video of
gross.
what she's eating, 'cause it looks like a bowl of ranch, but now that I'm looking, it looks like there's steam coming out of it. And I saw shrimp. I don't want. Chowder? Could it be chowder? What the hell? Call it?
No. You don't put shrimp in chowder, you douchebag. Who the hell puts shrimp in chowder, you dumbass? Clam chowder! You don't put shrimp in it. Dipshit. No wonder he couldn't make his fucking pot roast, or prime rib. He doesn't even understand food.
Sorry for good.
Oh, wipe your mouth. Alright. Alexa, next mukbanger. I think that. Oh, this is weird. Is that. Is she. I
Oh,
hope that's a dog.
Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Hawaiian, their buns and stuff, but yeah, they are good.
my God, it's so good.
I don't think. It does not even look appetizing.
Alright, so let's take a quick look. So she's got some peppers. This looks like a banana pepper. No, that's not a banana pepper. That looks more like a Korean. Cayenne. So that's just for presentation. Alright, never mind. Oh, and she's pulling a Chantal and eating with a wooden spoon.
I
Just gonna
think
leave
we
that on her
were
mouth. How
out.
comfortable to have that on your mouth? Your chin just. This beater fork? Is that what this is?
Okay. No, sir. I got one in my throat. Look at that, y'all.
Okay, I see the shrimp.
Look at that, look at that, look at that. That's all shrimp.
But what in what though?
Got a lot of them in here. I'm trying to find me a piece of crab. Oh, here we go.
Crab.
Here
So
we
it must
go.
be a seafood chowder then.
For fuck's sake, Gigi, why are you so absolutely stupid? Good God.
I don't know if I've seen a seafood chowder that's. Oh, look, her chin is too much. I almost swore. I was almost
That's
inappropriate.
the king crab, y'all. Dripping.
Yeah.
Dripping with Alfredo sauce.
That looks nasty.
Again, YouTube is.
Alfredo sauce.
I think YouTube is dropping viewers. Because it just went to
Alfredo sauce.
2.
She's just
It's like,
eating a bowl
oops.
of Alfredo sauce mixed with seafood. I can't.
Yeah, I've got green lights all across the board, so I don't think it's me.
Oh, okay, okay. This dessert? No, it's a what are those things called? An enchilada? Why is this one cringe? Other than the fact that they're praying. Amen. Um, why is this one cringe? It is kind of awkward, actually. Who's that woman in the background?
Well, you know, admittedly, when he first started, his channel was okay. His content was good. His content was funny. He would try to throw little gimmicks in there, and you know, try to get engagement. And I have to admit, I was sucked in, and I was a viewer. I was a fan. I watch him every day. Then he kind of went off the rails, and I was like, oh, dude, no. How the hell did I not see this before? So I still subbed. Just because I don't like you doesn't mean I'm not going to subscribe to you. Maybe there's an ulterior motive to my subscription. Certainly possible. Yeah, after he went off the rails, I was like, no, and I started doing quick reactions to his live streams, and I love that. I really wish he would go back to that, but he hated people commentating on his stuff.
This food right here,
Burrito.
I wanted to
He just lost his bloody fucking mind, D.
do a prep of
He went off on some fans, and
making the burrito.
Okay.
But there was so much going on, so I was like, I couldn't even do that.
Your daughter looks uncomfortable.
But
well, Joe, I am always willing to listen to somebody and watch their content and make a judgment. And a friend of mine, no longer a friend, dragged me in to watch some of his stuff. And honestly, some of his gags I thought were funny as shit. So, and it was just right around the beginning of COVID. So, you know, yeah, I'm sure you did, but
I think she knows what's going on. In 18 years, someone's gonna be like, she's gonna be on a date, and her man's boyfriend's gonna be like, "You look familiar. Weren't you in a cringe mukbang cringe compilation number 188 with your mom?" Therapy bills.
oh, shut up.
it's a time where I could prep and do my food, and I don't feel.
Who is that woman back there?
What difference does it make?
Feel me?
She's not part of the stream, you idiot.
My son cooking is too much work. That woman does not look pleased. Okay, that's a lot.
Mmm. Mmm.
The kid's freaking out.
Why you eat it like
Seductively for the feeders. That woman's over all of this. What is she eating in the back? Oh, they got Reynolds wrap.
Ah, for fuck's sake. Give me a second.
That's fun. It's a very white kitchen. Cabinets, fridge. That curtain's on.
What was the name of the book we was reading? We gotta read that book again.
What book?
There you go, D.
She's not interested in your book. She got mad too. Oh, that camera.
Looks good.
Oh, she's got a cameraman. I can't hear her. I'm sorry if you can't, but I don't think it's my quality. I think it's this person's video. Yeah, that doesn't look appetizing. It looks like zucchini noodles.
Hey, Captain, you gotta train them young. Just like anything else in life, you gotta train them young. If you don't, they're gonna be sassy, and you know what I mean. You gotta train them young. The younger, the better.
Meatballs actually don't look horrible, but all of that in one.
The food actually, it looks. I'd eat it. I wouldn't eat that entire casserole, you know. But if you put it on a plate and give me a reasonable portion, I'd eat it. Along with some bread. I love me some bread. You're welcome, Captain.
If you know this channel, let me know, because I'm gonna give her a donation. We gotta get her a microphone.
I'm really pressing X to that on it. You're gonna buy her a microphone? Bullshit, dude. Bullshit.
No. Oh, that. You know what? The only thing I'm seeing in this shot right now is such a housewife. I'm like, that dish is gonna be such.
That's obvious, Joe.
Should bitch to clean. I don't think it's me. I'm sorry for the poor quality if it is me, but I don't think it is, because the last
the thing is that not all videos are recorded the same way, GG. So the compilation, when it hits a poorly done video, is gonna suck, just like this. So, duh. This isn't really hard to understand.
I do love the meatball, but that platter, that tray, that Pyrex looks like
He is kind of a simp, Captain.
During food preparation, like that looks more than I just made a
Speaking
meal
of simps,
used.
we're a sad simp today.
Forever used.
Damn it.
Like forever young, forever used, and I feel like that doesn't come off. You know what I mean? Like look at this. I don't know. I should focus on dirty Tupperware, but dirty plating and stuff.
I'm sorry, I have Pyrex that it's not that bad, but yeah, they can be a bitch to clean.
I think it's so dirty. It can't just be from this meal. It can't. I refuse to believe that.
If you were to look at my cookie sheets, you would probably hit me.
I don't know what you're saying.
But I have cookie sheets made for cookies and cookie sheets made for everything else. You know what I mean?
I don't know. Nice brick background though, I guess. People have bricks, walls like that in their house.
You're playing Stardew Valley? Oh my god. Oh. I'll sub, but I'm sorry. I probably won't watch any of that stuff. I got Stardew Valley'd out by Alex.
Oh, that bread looks more toasted. I hope it's at least garlic and buttery. I wouldn't know because I can't hear a freaking word she's saying.
My god, watching him play that game. Oh, god, it was painful.
I'm glad the cameraman's laughing and knows what the hell she's saying.
Ah, you like what you like, dude. It's okay. I'm sure you wouldn't like to watch me play Little Nightmares.
Not even ASMR.
No, it's okay. I guess it's because of who I was watching, not necessarily the game. So I'll probably stop in and check one out, just to make sure that I'm not wrong. You know what I mean?
Look who is in the check out my other videos screenshot. We've got my girls, Darlene.
My girls.
And Marlene in both.
I know. I did check it out. Thank you.
Future Mukbang Cringe compilation reaction. I should do a video to always together 26.
No, because then we are going to accuse you of continually picking on the same women. Sure, why not? Because you do it to everybody else.
All right, not much else to say. Those are pretty cringy.
All right, I'm not going to give him enough time to do his tag.
That dude who didn't talk kind of made me nervous.
I'll leave this go for a little bit.
Good, and I like the way he flew his onion rings into his mouth. Haven't seen that in about 38 years. Yeah, other than that, I mean, it was an okay video. What else? Who else was in here?
38 years. Dude, you're not even, since you were 2, you're not even fucking funny.
Schmooze? Whatever. Garbage on her chin made me nervous. I did love her photos in the background, if I'm thinking of the right one. The mother and daughter, a little odd having that one.
Honestly, his older reacts, which are no longer available on his channel, his older reacts were far better, in my opinion.
And then just like trolling around in the background.
Let's take a look. Let's take a look.
Chicken with flags in it. How could I forget about that?
All right, you know what? Shut up, Gigi. We're just going to divest into your channel here. Let's look at the oldest. So he has removed, he has privated all of those old videos. This is crap, in my opinion. Now, I do like No Fate 247, his quote-unquote best friend. I think his channel was awesome. And if you want some good content, if you really want some good content, go watch No Fate 247. This is a man who really does a lot of work and puts a lot of effort into his stuff. He is really good. But I don't. Let's see. Let's sort by most popular. Let me see if I recognize 10 months, 10 months. So he went through, he's picking and choosing. He's picking and choosing based on views. So let's watch this one. 32,000 views.
Ice cream cakes or ice cream cookies. I feel like she should change her logos to falling noodles and pizza. My dog's so traumatized by this cheap way they lost their minds. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Gaming Ground.
Wait! God damn it, Gigi! You didn't give me enough time, Captain! I didn't have the appropriate gear on, sir! Hang on, let's go! Let's get to!
I am back with another Chantal, aka Foodie Beauty video. What else is new? She released a mukbang. She's gravitated from Korean food to Italian food. Although, was pizza actually originated in the Italy's? I don't know. But anyway, she did a huge 6-cheese pizza mukbang. Because, you know, why not? I'm hoping it's a low-carb crust. I'm hoping it's fat-free cheese. But I hope for a lot of things. And
I need somebody to do me a stock intro.
About this video
it's a skill set I just don't have.
She's wearing a cheap wig. I don't know. I can kind of see something in the
Maybe
thumbnail,
maybe I should talk to Silvana. I think maybe Silvana will help me out. Right? What do you think? Think she'd help me do an intro? Do all my graphics and stuff like that?
So yeah, so apparently she's got
in the Italy's. Yes, he's a dumbass.
I'm hoping it's 30-day diet approved, but it's probably not.
Now, to be honest, I have to be honest here, because I don't like to lie to people. And I'm going to embarrass somebody, and I don't mean to do this embarrass, but all right, this was my crown.
That go, not until the next cycle. So yeah, I'm hoping she tells a good story, but again, I have a lot of hopes and dreams, and they usually fall flat, but, you know, a girl can dream, right? So, let's see what this cheap wig is about. Let's see where this pizza's from. Ooh, it at least better be good pizza. If you're gonna eat 5,000 calories, it better at least be good pizza. If I find her with a frozen pizza...
Well, he is thinner here. This is 10 months ago. He was thinner here. Absolutely thinner here.
Fox, I'm be so mad, I'm gonna fly to the Ottawas myself, and me and her are gonna have a conversation, so...
Oh, no. I can't have her coming to this country. Oh, no.
Come with me. Let's watch. It's about 22 minutes long. I've sped it up slightly, just a little bit, not too much, just because I know there's going to be a lot of this.
No, Captain, I don't think that was mean at all. I know what you mean. There was one right here in the earlier video.
In normal speed, just like a 1.2, 1.25, maybe a 1.28, but y'all get over it. If you can't hear her, you're not missing much. So come along with me. Let's see what she's going to talk about besides nothing, and let's watch her eat 35,000 calories. Let's go. She never eats donuts or ice cream cakes or ice cream cookies. I feel like she should change her logos to...
I'm just pranking you, folks.
Bowling noodles and pizza.
Hello.
Who is she catering to nowadays? This is ridiculous. Although the last one said that and it wasn't too bad.
Jeez.
Oh, no, it's definitely a wig, okay.
This woman on the wig cap package couldn't possibly look any more forced to look at me.
One size fits all. It's thick, stoked.
It is the cutest goddamn game on Nintendo I've ever found. It is so cute. It really needs to be more than single player, unfortunately. It really needs to be more like multiplayer. It would be fun as hell.
Cooking fabric for wig wearers. Paul E.S. Matera. Where did she get this from?
I just don't get enough time to play games. I really wish I did.
I was going to give her little bumps on her.
And when I don't play games,
where did she buy this?
I'm usually fucking with streaming.
Oh, no.
Sorry, Joe. Just didn't want to embarrass you entire stream.
Oh.
You're still my queen.
No. Oh, my. You know, she looks like...
Dominoes?
This me a little bit of
a
Buffy the
not a huge fan.
Vibe, right? Like, are you gonna eat the mukbang or are you gonna put a stake through its heart? So it's giving me a little bit of anxiety there. The pizza box. Not a fan. Maybe it's an unpopular opinion. Just not. If I'm gonna eat the pizzas, I want a mom and pop shop, a little Italian grandma on the back. I don't want the mass-produced stuff. We'll give the box a win though. It's got the damn maple leaf on it. Love it.
No, you're not the only one. I can tell you how to gain a few pounds really quickly, but you're not going to like the answer, and I'm not going to tell you here in the stream. I'll DM you.
Which again makes me think I still need multiple mukbangs a day because I feel like that's the exact same eye makeup that I gave Rowan for before. We already know the hair is the loss.
Step 2.
She's got the rouges on. Or
Step 3. Profit.
Trekked to the door to pick up the box and sat down and it stressed her out. But yeah, so really the only win here is the maple leaf, her eyeshadow, and I do like the mascaras. But again, I feel like she's recycling this look a lot. So either she's going to bed with it, or she's able to put it on perfectly the way it was yesterday, or she's eating 10 meals a day. I don't know. But I guess it doesn't really matter at this point. Oh, I'm so mad that she chose this place to get pizza. Oh, I don't want to like offend anybody, so I'm not even gonna say the name. But I mean, come on, you could do better than Come on. Although I do love the
Profit.
thin crust. They're really crispy thin crust.
That's my favorite.
Pepperoni on it. But that's like wafers with cheese on it. So is that really pizza? I don't know.
She laughs at me.
Anyway, let's get back to Buffy. My dogs are so traumatized by this cheap way they lost their minds.
No, your dogs just need to shut the fuck up. Phoenix, be quiet.
Or at least she acknowledged the fact that it's cheap.
Oh.
Guys,
That's a win for Chantal frugality.
hi! Welcome back to another video.
Oh no,
I
don't
didn't even
sing,
know this
please.
chain had 6 cheeses. What do you think the 6 cheeses are?
Got my notes for what I want to talk about today.
Oh, she actually made notes today.
Oh, stop that, Snelly.
Is it a blank piece of paper?
So don't forget.
Don't,
First things first.
Get a doctor to diagnose you, please.
Why not water?
And I think you're being
Why not
funny,
water,
so I'm being
Chantal?
stupid, I guess.
Do have more fun.
No. There's
Yep.
hair color in the
Daddy
wall.
needs another beer.
Oh.
Doesn't need, Daddy wants. So it's not gonna be a short evening.
Why? What's so exciting about this?
Oh, I'm sorry. Hi, Gigi.
I'm obviously missing something.
My boy over there.
Oh, she's trying to turn.
Yeah.
He's looking at me all weird.
Oh, what else is new? Oh, sugar, 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 sugar.
Alright. Ranch.
She.
She ranch, of course.
Okay, so sad story. I filmed the
Hey,
chicken wing.
there's
race.
nothing wrong with cream cheese.
Reaction. I tried. to
Ask
do
any
it,
Jew out there. That's their lifeblood, is cream cheese.
Messed it all up. I didn't set it correctly. I had to trash it. I'm not gonna redo it again. I don't think it was that
Cream cheese,
She's
lox,
hot
bagel,
ranch, man. She is
little
worth
bacon.
That mukbanger's love.
That's why a little schmear between friends, right?
I
Diamond.
also heard he gave her birthday money too. So do you think that was payment for showing the dressing on her channel, or was that an actual like heartfelt birthday gift?
Nose. 6 cheese pizza.
Here's why I don't like this chain. Look how bready it looks. Maybe because that's my maybe it's a personal issue with me. I just don't like bready pizza, and that's my fault. I shouldn't cry about the chain. I don't like.
Joe, it
bready
should.
pizza. I like.
It should. There should be no reason why it wouldn't.
Just when you pick it up, it flops down like a.
I can ask somebody who would probably know a lot more than me
You gotta
if
work
you want.
for it like a hooker on the corner. Ooh, I love that kind of pizza.
That's hot, Captain. That's hot, baby.
Not 5. Not 5.5.
Oh,
Hey, Joe, I'll ask a mutual friend.
look at that big like poof of dough right there. It's stressing me out.
No,
There's
actually,
a reason that's 6.
Why?
I don't like thick crust, but
Okay.
I love it when the crust bubbles like that.
What is
It makes an air pop. Oh, it's cool.
Give thanks for this beautiful food. And let's get to. I have some embarrassing.
Yeah.
I'm going to embarrass myself.
It's the apocalypse out there.
Which, do you know which one it is? Specific? If you can tell me, I can ask somebody that probably knows.
So, my grandpa, I talked to my grandpa recently, and oh, it's really hot. I don't really talk about what I do for a living.
It's really hot.
What
Well,
do
yeah, okay.
Old-fashioned, traditional kind of guy.
What do you
and,
do? What does she do? What does she do for a living?
You know, I would do
people love my
anything for you.
videos,
Just
and it's like, oh, okay,
DM
trying
me
to,
what you're thinking about, and I'll ask him.
I'm sure he was very proud.
Oh, I like
And you're
barbecue
welcome.
chicken. I like green beans. There might be some background noise.
I don't see why there would be a reason, but I'm not a doctor, so.
Yeah.
I am a chemist.
I'm sure he thinks it's kind of weird what I do, but.
So I can't think of any physiological reasons why that would work. Wouldn't work.
Born
But
in like the 40s, early 40s. And it's 2020, so people don't go to war with briefcases as often as you think.
Yeah, now it's 2020. Now, if you want to make money, you could just gain 400 pounds and eat on camera.
I'm sorry, it's 2021, idiots. Look at your calendar.
Welcome to the 2020s, Grandpa.
More. There's no milkman, and people firmly.
Don't call me
so
Grandpa.
People
You're no relative of mine, asshole.
that's how it
All
is.
of my grandkids can call me
Where are we gonna put
Grandpa.
this ranch? Okay. Well, thank you. All right, guys.
I mean, but what is the necessity of the ranch other than she's hawking his product? I mean, I guess I've dipped a crust into dressing, lipidily.
I have never, ever done. The only thing I've ever done with crust is usually there's leftover stuff on the plate from eating the pizza. I'll take the crust and kind of dab that all up. Any sauce that's there. But I've never dipped it in a white shit like that before.
You should be like one of those little packets, like little teeny weeny packets. You just dip
Hey,
the crust.
don't call me old.
She's gonna dip the whole slice in there, so she. Oh.
Of course she is. She does it every goddamn time she eats pizza. But then again, she doesn't like pizza and she doesn't like chips.
The Bible.
No, I'm not going for a midlife crisis. Come back in 5 years. Okay.
You're not. Are you gonna be here in 5 years?
I wrote them down.
All right,
because
I am
don't
gonna
remember.
crank him up just a
Like,
little
what I was
bit.
talking about. Okay. So the first embarrassing
So
story.
maybe we
let's
can
look at
finish
this.
this up before, you know, like 12 o'clock tonight.
Can't speak without feeling your mouth first. That cheese right there didn't look
Okay, I'll ask him.
Leave the bread behind and grab the glove of cheese right
Thank
there.
you.
Sipping ranch.
That's just stupid. You're just eating ranch.
Give me a bite.
No. That's
I
not
hate
ramen
to
bite,
agree
that's
with him,
not
but
bite.
he's not wrong.
That's an I don't understand bite.
He's not wrong here. He really isn't. And I hate agreeing with him.
I don't even know what kind of cheese. There's like 6 cheeses. Feta, cheddar, mozza,
Whose Burger King crown? Mine or his?
parmesan.
Look at her.
Hey, I made mine by hand. I went out, I searched for a pattern, I printed out the pattern, I found the paper that matched his color, and I did it all by hand.
You have to change your panties.
So whose crown, D?
That's what it is. Like, what a crazy. Look at her. Ridiculous. I don't think she realizes her much.
And why does she look so damn huge here?
Too far from mouth, which
Oh, alright, so Chantal, he would always call Chantal, aka Foodie Beauty, or my queen. So that's kind of what the crown was all about. And I kind of stole that. I had another queen. Sorry.
thank God.
Sorry, don't mean to embarrass anybody.
Right. Again, not complaining.
La 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 la.
Okay.
She's got the microphone, I think, in BB's room, which is why the TV's so loud. I think she's doing it wrong.
So the first one. This is
Now she's making up more stories.
No.
Torpedo,
I like-
torpedo, Cheeto.
Cheetos. Okay.
No, I get that, Smelly. That makes sense. But the way she eats her pizza, I don't know many people that do this.
You know, I sometimes just take out on Cheetos and.
I mean, I find that hard to believe that you
And
can
then
go
she
and
drips
make
it all over the
literally,
pizza.
like, oozing ranch
Who she may
dressing
not,
out of your mouth while supposedly eating.
she may not be eating it all.
Oh.
Never mind. That was a dumb
A
comment.
lot of stuff that I eat gets trapped in my bra, okay? In my boobs. And it gets found later when the bra comes off.
She's making.
And-
See, now you're just being stupid.
No, now
It's on
she's
my bra, maybe.
now she's being accurately honest. She said, it gets down to my bra, but it goes away when I take my bra off. So that sits there for the remainder of the day. Oh,
It seemed to particularly have
fuck's
a
sake.
taste.
My video might be a little crooked today, but that's okay. No guys will filter. I feel like I'm filming that.
Bingo, Smelly. Bingo. You're 100% right.
So,
Who's Big Chub? Who do I want to know who Big Chub is? Probably not. Probably not. Look at that.
one time, I was eating Cheetos.
I used to, believe it or not, I used to actually be able to eat that entire pizza. Today, I could probably do 3 slices, 4, yeah, probably 3, maybe 4, but at least 3. Without the ranch. Without the ranch.
I like to wear bras that, you know, make my boobs look like grapefruits instead of flapjacks or fried eggs. So I like them.
Oh, that is an image. I was gonna have it for
That's
breakfast.
cute. Any reason why they did that, Marjorie?
It's too tight. It's like, yeah, constricted.
Other than being a smartass?
It's messing with their blood flow to their brain.
You know.
Oh, that wig is so tragic. Alright, Buffy, get on with it.
I bet it was. He switches to a more, he had some fans send him crowns, and yeah, it was rather cringe here too. This was okay. This was okay. At least he made it by hand. You know what I mean? It was kind of cutesy rather. Sorry.
She's got to remember the story she stole this morning. She's like, wait a minute, what was that story I read on the Goog?
Well, that's the thing. If you're gonna do a bit, you gotta commit to it.
Whenever it's time to get down, and it's time for this to come off, the bubble come
Oh
off,
no.
because it's so tightly on there, things are so contained under pressure. When the last bubble comes off, it's like a springboard.
It's like 2 cotton balls just flying at your eyeballs.
Cheetos! Right in the face.
That's such a lie. Stop. Just stop. How are the Cheetos getting in then if your damn bra is tighter than freaking a castle portrait?
No, better yet, how are things getting in your bra if your shirt goes up to your neck? I'm not understanding that.
Tell me, Daenerys. How's anyone getting in your castle?
Castle?
Anything getting in your castle? Not anyone. Well, how is anyone getting in your castle?
For fuck's
My
sake.
castle's been locked up for decades. Freaking full of cobwebs.
That's because you're gay, Gigi. Do I have to say it? Apparently, you're not going to
Someone's got
say it.
people
I'll
and-
say
and
it.
Food products like working overtime and
Not that
penetration.
there's anything wrong with that. You love who you love. I don't care.
I'm
It's usually
sorry.
embarrassing when it happens at first, but then after a while,
I'm sorry, on camera.
no, it never ceases to be sort of
Clean that
embarrassing.
tooth. Clean that tooth.
Alright. So that was my first embarrassing
Oh, that too.
situation.
That wasn't even an embarrassing situation. You literally said a generic thing. Every once in a while, one of my lovers or homeless guys gets hit in the eye with a Cheeto from my breasts. Like, tell me the story. When was the last time it happened? Can you tell us? You know, it hit him in
Imagine the content.
the eye. He passed out. I ate him. Like, can we get context of the story? That was not a story, Chantal. That was a Cliff Notes brief summary generalizations.
And this has happened a few times.
Why is everything so fucking plural with this guy? Italy's explanations, whatever he just said, I don't
They
know.
had her tooth.
So,
Oh,
Yes, Gigi. Yes, D. He is a gay man. Yes,
oh, I can't.
I mean,
which should explain quite a lot to
I
you.
hope this.
However, I will state I know a lot of gay men, and I have great friends that are homosexuals. My issue is I've never known one that hates women as much as he does, and I don't get it. Usually, gay men and women get along like the cat's pajamas. You know what I mean? But for some reason, he hates. And if you're a woman of color, oh my God, watch out. And if you're a strong, independent woman of color, oh, he's coming right after your ass. And I just don't understand it.
This next like heaval of foods cleans her teeth.
He says it all the time himself, but it actually kind of explains stuff to a degree. I apologize for the ambulance screaming down the road in front of me.
I'd say it's a regular occurrence.
It's gone. It's gone.
I feel like I'm in New York City
Okay,
again.
sugar. I gotta power up.
One time,
No, you're not sorry for the rent.
I think that's why he and Negs, he who shall remain nameless get along so well. Because I think
I'm
Gigi,
about to go to a conference.
you know what I mean?
I'm like a few hours away in Ontario, and with my boss.
So she had a real job once. What was she?
And I was like, sure, this is a great opportunity.
That makes perfect sense,
I don't
Marjorie.
remember what it was about, but it sounded boring.
So you
And-
have a great story, but don't remember the actual details. Okay. Sure, Jan.
I'm not a morning person, so bad combination. Right? Go to a boring conference.
And you are right. You are right not to do so. I truthfully, you are. I don't know what's up with this guy. Really, I just don't understand it.
And he's like,
Now, maybe, and I saw somebody say this on Twitter yesterday, and it kind of fits me, but I'm not sure I agree. A guy who is raised with multiple sisters. So I had 3 sisters. So I'm one of 4 kids, 3 girls, 1 boy. They're saying that experience, excuse the fire engines going down the street. Apparently, we have a major fire going on down the road. Okay. But they were saying because somebody like that, it came from that environment, it has to be. All right, Marjorie, thank you for coming. I hope you have a great day. If you're heading into class, good luck. We'll talk to you tomorrow. I'll scratch it. I'll just
we
move
stayed in a
on.
hotel. The conference would start super early in the morning.
I want to get this
And,
over before 10 o'clock
The best part
tonight.
was
That's usually how they work.
like good
I'm
food.
sorry for dragging folks.
Of course. I was gonna say, what's the best part? They had food. And of course.
Good food. Anyway, there was a guest speaker,
I need to copy.
And-
Was it seems to be?
we were sitting at the far back, and it was like in a little corner, it was nice and air conditioned on a hot summer day. I was tired, and whenever you're like in class and you just like cannot force yourself to stay awake no matter what you do, it's like
Well, that way I don't
You're nodding
forget
off.
to ask somebody.
we used to have a math teacher that used to kick our desk really hard.
Well,
So,
Oh God, stay on the highway, Chantal. Stay on the highway. Don't take the exit.
that's what happened. He would be talking about integers and then kick your desk and then keep talking.
Okay,
Anyway,
back to the
it
highway.
was nuts. I loved him. So anyway,
Okay, thank you.
this conference, I ended up falling asleep
I could have told 10 stories.
during the guest speaker,
Phoebe,
and I was snoring.
you better check that cough out. Does he know what's going on out there? The plague.
But the snoring woke me up.
Uh-huh.
Nobody woke me up. I just let me do my
Phoebe
thing.
just don't care. Phoebe's like, I'm gonna make these videos as disruptive for you as possible until you gather all your stuff up, including your greasy pizza boxes, and you go get feed pizza.
You know.
I'm not quite sure that's how that went down, but okay, let's go with it.
Got some very well-deserved dirty looks when they did come to, but nobody woke me up. I woke myself up. I went, ooh, I started clapping because
I don't believe that. She's a liar.
But we guess we was over. I guess I don't know why I started clapping, but
I would have loved to have been in that room if this was a true story.
The only time, Smelly, I would do that. I really would. Yeah, people don't like long streams. They really don't. Most people don't like long streams. And I could do that. I just have to leave. I have to feed the cat. I have to hit the little boy's room and, you know, get dinner together. You know, streams can go automatically. Not hard to do that. Hey, buddy. All right. You've been patient.
Super embarrassing.
Come on.
I mean, from the queen of embarrassment.
Come on.
Herself.
What I would rather do is...
No, nobody cares.
No.
Oh, nobody cared. What was it?
Oh, okay. No, what I would rather do is actually do it on a StreamYard, so if folks want to come on in and chit-chat.
3 people in attendance, the speaker, you, and your
What do you
boss.
think?
I mean, nobody cared. But again, why am I treating this something like this?
In the future, okay.
It's not a work of nonfiction.
There you go.
There you
go.
I'd like to think I'm not that boring. I thought you made a joke about it.
Oh, the speaker
Alright,
said
this is
yes.
the
I thought she said that. Okay, now it's the Betty Crocker blue. Oh, God, help me.
A blast from the past.
There we go. Let me guess. She ate 5 containers of Betty Crocker frosting, and they got so sick and didn't understand why, and she thought it was the flu. Curious to see.
And the beauty thing... Ow. The nice thing about StreamYards is, you know, it's free.
I was in the middle of
You don't have to download anything. It's all web-based. No, you stay there. It's all web-based. You don't have to have a mic. Well, you have to have a mic, but you don't have to have a webcam.
I was about to say, she was in the middle of the box.
And if you have a webcam, you can always turn it off.
She ate 2 boxes of
So you can be anonymous.
in the middle of stuffing those babies in when I get a call from my French lover, okay? And this is a huge piece.
Onesies? Okay. I don't know about that, but yes. You don't have to show yourself on camera. You can be wearing whatever you want. And I don't want to know. It's like, but no, it's just, I like this. But what would be great is if actually I could talk to the chat. You know what I mean? So I think that might be a nice thing to try to tackle and see if we can do that.
There's like a
And
single...
then she tried to kill herself by jumping off the back of the boat. But a homeless man from Minnesota came and helped her and pulled her off the back of the boat. And they ended up having a torrid love affair. She left her fiance, but then unfortunately her lover died when the boat sank.
piece of olive. Should I eat it? Yeah, sure. Too late.
Oh, was it Minnesota? Where the
Oh,
hell-
exactly. And how did you know I had a week?
And
Terrible. All right, I'm going to turn the camera off. I will be right back. Sorry, folks. I apologize.
My French lover.
Normally,
Not.
I would be super excited to hear from him.
My French lover.
Except that
You're not.
I had just eaten large amounts of food. And
I
he
mean,
has
so then when are you available then?
a very small bathroom. And to top it off, I couldn't stand hanging out with him unless I was tipsy or drunk. So I chased those taters with cheap like them. Now, when I say small bathroom, he lived in like a crappy bachelor apartment. It was like a crappy area, crappy apartment. So tiny.
So she ate 2 boxes of mashed potatoes and then down cheap vodka to prepare herself to get some. Wow.
His bathroom was like tiny. Like the sides of my butt were touching the sink and the tub. That's how small it was.
So I think that's an average sized bathroom here in the United States.
And the door didn't close all the way. It had like a hook, but like the door stayed open. It had no fan, so you would hear. And it was like the bathroom was here. The living room was right there. So I mean, and he didn't have a TV. So there's nothing to muffle the noise of bubble guts, as Trevonda.
I mean, I'm covering all the bases of this story, so if you have questions later, you won't have any questions. So I'm letting you know there was no fan, there was no TV. I'm setting this story up perfectly, this novel of mine, so that there are no questions to be asked in it.
You were one of my Foodie Beauty Trevonda likes to say. So, fix me up. That's one thing I always hated
And
about
was
women.
he like, oh, mon chéri, you smell like garlic?
I know. I like
And then she belched and farted right in his car, and he just turned him on.
in this house, like in the past, is that the bathroom situation. Like, what if you have to crap? What if you have to go to the bathroom, you know? I guess it's a TMI.
Well, most of us just take normal pooties. Like, if I'm in a date's house and I have to pootie, I'm gonna go, but you pootie quick, you courtesy flush, you do what you gotta do in life. We don't all take atomic bombs for doodles. Like, you're the only one, Chantal. Like, you literally, like, you blow up a bathroom. Like, I don't know, like, when you're done in a bathroom, it should be declared a war zone. Killing people at Arby's, killing people at threesomes, killing French people.
Oh, sorry about that. Thank you.
I mean, come on,
I appreciate that.
Get some help.
You know what I'm like by now?
Actually,
Get over it.
Actually, I have a stream coming up that I have scheduled, and I'm really looking for help on how to do this. But I think StreamYard would really be a great tool to use for this particular stream. I can't go into a lot of details at the moment, but I will try to tweet or DM those that might be able to help, and maybe we can figure something out. It's a very special thing coming up that I want to do, and just need some thoughts.
So I had to go really, really bad.
What's BB do when he hears these stories? He just shake his head and pray. These guys stay in the other room just going.
Like, he was like making moves, and I'm like, oh my, I can't. I'm gonna like fart in your face. Or
Yes,
something.
yes, D.
So what was he doing? Trying to put his head in your...
Yes, D. Anybody can use StreamYard. You can use StreamYard right now. You just have to sign up, create an account. You can stream right through StreamYard. You don't have to use anything else. It's really that nice and simple. And we talked about it a little bit before, D. But what I was thinking is doing a live stream. I may end up having to pay for a license because there's a limit on the number of people you can have in a stream at one time for free. I think it's 6, including the host. And if you pay a license, it's a lot more than that. But it depends on how much I think I'm going to use StreamYard. I may pay for it anyway. It's really not that bad price-wise. But I thought for this particular event, having folks come in, and those that wanted to come on and make comments and say whatever, I just thought that would be cool. I may reach out to a few of you to help me kind of figure out and kind of test and.
Your colon? Like he was making notes. You can't. No fork.
And you can always say no.
Play. I don't want to poop in your face. Why was his head down in your butt?
Bathroom.
Oh, I guess. Oh, never mind.
I'm like, maybe if I like just let it out a little bit at a time, it won't be noisy. No, it was noisy.
Well, you got this big old flaps. It's like a 747 taking off.
Very noisy. I was so embarrassed.
I'll DM you after this. It's really not that bad. It's really not that bad.
Cry.
I can afford it. Just if I don't like paying for something if I'm not going to use it. If I'm going to use it once, you know what I mean. But for this particular stream, I'm thinking of I want as many people as possible. So I may do it That's what I did with Zoom. I used Zoom so much I ended up buying a license because they kept cutting me off at 42 minutes, and it was pissing me off. It was interrupting my movie nights with my granddaughter, which I'm sorry, very rude.
I was so embarrassed.
$160 a year for that license. That wasn't bad.
And he thought that like it was immature for me to be embarrassed about it because he was like, "You fart." So like you fart. He didn't say fart because he was French.
Yeah, I don't mind spending the money. Tara had mentioned a particular video editor to me, and she didn't say anything about a license required. She didn't say anything about it being commercial. I thought it was free, and this is one she uses, and it's really nice. It's really nice, but yeah, it's commercial. I bought it. It's like, why not? It's something I am going to use more often. So.
I don't know. He's like, "You fart." He said fart weird.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
You mean in his language?
My problem is I don't know if I want to do that for me or if I want to do that for Team Tiny Psycho. So I'll probably do it for Team Tiny. I will probably do it for Team Tiny Psycho. So when the account is taken over, they have StreamYard license. But I haven't thought that all through yet.
So like, you let it go. You don't talk about it. It's okay. It's body. It's your body.
I don't believe it. I just
You could be right, Captain. I'm not sure. I'm really not sure.
You want a piece here? Just cheese.
Oh shit.
It's just cheese with grated
Excuse me a minute.
saliva and ranch on it. Enjoy BB.
Daddy picked.
Enjoy the plague.
Here. Just try. A little bit.
It's one of these. 6 cheese.
Oh,
Ranch.
BB, no.
You like it? One piece is good enough for you, eh?
Well, there's a lot left for now. All right, last one.
See?
Until bedtime. Oh!
Oh, I forgot to show you some pictures of me as a kid.
Told you I was an alchemist.
So here's, pictures of my sister. Such a cutie.
I haven't finished him.
Then me and my sister.
He's been a
And then-
tattoo
and I was like,
long
oh,
in the coming.
Oh, so she's older, right?
Well, I think I was 12.
Doesn't even look like
Yeah,
her.
that's what
Oh,
happens when you
oh,
pick a
it
scab like a
looks
moron.
cute. I love that background. I love those older films background. The
On my
lasers,
streams,
the
on
lasers,
myself.
and then crazy little stick out yourself, you were like,
Well,
and then over your head.
there is a product called Restream.io that you can do that with. That I can stream to multiple targets. So YouTube, BitChute, Twitch, Trulu. You know, there's a whole bunch of them. Unfortunately, Discord isn't on there yet. I'm not sure why. There's another way to do Discord, but I'd rather do it through Restream. Because then you're streaming once, you got one signal going out to multiple locations, and it's a great technology. It has its own little bugs, but I need to test that myself.
Anyway, so final one for now is I remember I was in this like phase where I loved Rothstein. Okay, I was like obsessed with Rothstein, and I was hanging out.
He likes to give me shit.
Ever, like in school.
And I'm sorry, we're going over 5 o'clock. I apologize.
And
I was trying to get done before 5.
I don't think he liked me that way, but don't ever hang out with a guy that you like and try to be one of the boys. Just
I'm watching the shadows on his blinds.
and this one time, like,
apparently the trees are active
twist
outside.
my arm and be rough, and I used to like hang around and just like he skateboarded. It was a skater boy. He's a skater boy. Like,
I was gonna say, I think she's lapsing into an Avril Lavigne song there.
Boy. And I wanted.
I love
so
Avril.
Much, like,
I don't know about any of you. I love
Avril
Avril Lavigne.
They called them posers. I was a poser.
I had no idea she was married to
I
Kruger.
kept saying, oh, like I liked him.
I mean, I think you still are, right? You 1 week your weight loss channel.
Then again, I don't pay attention to any of that shit. I don't really care. Hard enough time keeping up with your friends and your family.
You pretend to be something new every week, whatever gets you more views. Poser, hashtag poser. Although, unlike that Skater Boy story, this one's actually good.
Said like I can skateboard and all this and that. And he kept like, when are you getting your skateboard? Well, I couldn't skate for the life of me. I couldn't even stand on one without.
Oh, I love this. I'd love to see her on a skateboard now. Oh, Sean, I'll like you. Foodie Beauty, I would die.
So
yeah, it can get rather convoluted after a while.
I bought skater shoes. I had one of those chains. I listened to Weezer. Is it called Airwalks? Those shoes. Anyway.
Well, we tested. Team Tiny Psycho tested a StreamYard. Oh, a couple weeks ago. Real stupid. I didn't intend it. I had people joining, and they were chatting. So I'm not sure. Give me 1 second. Hang on a second. Let me take a look real quick. I know this is not very exciting, folks. Give me just a second. Where's my StreamYard? There you are. Broadcast. Just want to see if it comes up with a... No, I want to view it on YouTube, dumbass. Yes! What the... Are you asking me stupid questions? Yeah, here, let me show you. Let me show you. Here, give me a second.
I see that, I just don't.
So there is a chat. Now this is through YouTube, right? So
Twitter.
I know that's not necessarily what you're talking about, and I need to get off of this because it's gonna drive my it's gonna drive OBS crazy. And I see Karate Joe and I see D Higgins chatting. Yeah, they showed up. So it does work. It really does work. Yeah, I think it's post processing. I think. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to. I think I would need to play with it a little bit because I have a. And if you're gonna be on Discord later, maybe I probably should talk to you about it a little bit and get your ideas. I need a little bit of help. Just not work help. Just you know what I mean. Oh, sorry.
Sorry.
One day, this is another embarrassing part of it. This is not the story, but
I'm not really gonna sue her, Big Love, or whoever else gonna come in my comments trying to ask me who my lawyer is. Relax.
He was just like, Chantal, I know you're a poser, it's okay. I know you can't.
Well, that's why I don't use OBS when I'm doing StreamYard.
That was so embarrassing.
I don't believe this woman was walking
StreamYard works best if you use StreamYard natively. Through Chrome, through a browser, go into StreamYard Studio and do it all that way. Same way you would do it with YouTube Studio. It's weird. But if you're going to restream, you need the keys and all that kind of funky stuff. It gets really convoluted.
Oh, this is so stupid. This is so dumb. She's like literally a 90s.
This one
90s movies and decided to tell us stories, but I think she actually thinks she lived them. I think she thinks she's Alicia Silverstone. I really do.
Shit, sorry. I'm a boomer. What do you want?
Anyway.
Now this doesn't because I'm not streaming to StreamYard, but if I were to start the stream using StreamYard, yes it does. It'll show up on YouTube. It really does. It's a little lagged, obviously, because you're bouncing to StreamYard to YouTube, you know what I mean? It does work. It really does. But I need a lot more testing. But DC uses it all the time. You see that you see her playbacks all have chat. So.
I would get ready in the morning for school or whatever. This morning I think I was getting ready for school. It was early morning. I was in my bathroom. My room was in the basement at my mom's. I was getting ready in the mirror.
I feel bad for every bathroom this woman's ever walked into.
Putting my thick black on.
They should do a coffee table call.
Have you never watched DC's replays? Watch one of her more recent streams where she actually uses StreamYard, which she's been using for probably 2 weeks, maybe a little bit more. All of her interviews are on StreamYard. Because that's one thing that OBS really does not do well. It doesn't do, like, bringing in a guest into your stream. That's one thing StreamYard does really, really well. Yeah. Okay. Relatively speaking.
And it's just, you open it up and it's just photos of every bathroom this woman has desecrated.
What? And I was singing, like I had my earphone.
And there might be a difference between, are you on a Mac, a PC, or a Linux box? There could be an operating system difference. Who knows?
I couldn't really hear anything.
I'm not a StreamYard expert. I just know it works on a Windows 10 machine.
Let me know in the comments. I'm not going to Google it because I don't care. Just let me know.
You know that song? Dude, you lost.
No.
You lost, bitch.
No, I left the occult years ago.
All of a sudden.
So, okay, in YouTube Studio, I can actually select whether I want the chat to appear after the stream is processed. I can also choose that I want the stream to be removed after the live stream is over. So it never gets processed. But don't forget, there's a lot of little, so a live stream can stream directly to YouTube, everybody can see it. But in order to be visible later on YouTube, it has to be processed, blah, blah, blah. And you, the streamer, you, the owner of the channel, have to select that option to make sure that chat replay is visible after post-processing. So, StreamYard has the same options as far as I can see. It's not as good as YouTube Studio, but it's close.
Suddenly in the mirror back of me, I see my friend.
Is this the same story?
The guy.
Oh.
And he's laughing at me. I scream because he startled me, and from being mortified, take off the earphone. He's like, "What are you doing, dickhead?" I was pretty embarrassed. I was like,
I've asked this before, I'll ask it again. Can anyone out there verify
all of the controls are within YouTube Studio or StreamYard Studio
I need validation
and are normally only controlled by the channel
Can we
host
get a picture of the locker that was
or the
spit
channel
on?
owner.
Can we get the girl who wets her bed and kills pets on here?
I've been trying to
nothing.
I have been purposely trying to figure out how to get out of that. Because this Team Tiny Psycho is really not my channel. I may have created it. I created it out of a need. But my plan is, once I'm back on my main channel, to turn this over. Because I know there are friends of mine that want to start streaming. And having a lot of this stuff set up for them in advance, I think would really kind of help them get into that mode quicker. So they can really start doing what they want to do. And that's, stream or make videos and all that kind of stuff. So.
One more piece. So embarrassing.
actually had 3. Am I counting that right?
Right.
Oh, is that 4? I don't know. Who cares? Who cares?
You can turn that on and off. And yeah, all right, let me show you. There. Yeah, let me pull it up real quick. Go away. Sorry, it's not what I wanted to do. I hate Firefox. Firefox, go the fuck away. You're pissing me off. Anyway, goddamn. Ah, back here. Okay, so let's see. Can I show you this? Discord. All right. So we're in YouTube Studio for Team Tiny Psycho. And let's see, I need this over here so I can actually work on it while you're looking at it. I'll move this over here. All right. So, what you can do is, let's pick a live stream, like tomorrow's live stream, for example. The beautiful thing is, you can do all kinds of stuff here. All right, YouTube Studio is actually pretty amazing. And the important parts are right here. This is the most important thing, is this stream key. And sharing it with other sites that you are trying to stream to. So this is a future stream. This is tomorrow's stream we're looking at. And you can do all kinds of stuff here. You can, let's see. So we can edit. We can do all kinds of fancy stuff. If you want to really get into, you have to go into here and click edit. And then you really have all the good stuff. So your schedule, your, whether it's private, public, however you want. You can name, you can tell it what kind of category. I'm always in the entertainment. And you can change your thumbnails, because YouTube does not pick your thumbnails, folks. It doesn't. After the stream is processed, yes, YouTube goes through and picks 3 thumbnails for you that you can choose from. So that's what I do. I do my own thumbnail. I stream it. I let YouTube pick the 3. I go through and I pick 1 or 2. If I don't like them, I pick something else. But this is really not difficult. And then for Team Tiny Psycho, we're using a UK monetary system, so we have to make sure we monitor that, all that kind of stuff. So Studio is actually pretty cool. StreamYard Studio. Let's see. Let's take a look at that. Destination. So you have to set up a destination. So this can be YouTube, BitChute, Trulu, you name it. You can be anything you want. And let's take a look at a past stream. Let's look at it and Broadcast Studio. Let's give it a minute. This takes a second. Now I'm already using a microphone, camera, and so it's going to get very confused. But it's really fairly simple to use. It really is. So I really want to use this for a very specific stream next month. I will reach out to those that I would like me to help. And let's get back to Gigi. I'm an asshole. Asshole! Sorry, a little introductory there. But yeah, there is a specific link, a specific box you check within YouTube Studio to turn chat replay in live streams on and off. So when it's processed, if it's unchecked, there'll be no chat. And I really don't like that. If I want to watch a replay of a live, I want to see the chat. I absolutely want to see the chat. So make sure that box is checked. I made that mistake, so learning from experience. You are most welcome, Smelly. And I will be reaching out to you and Dee for some additional assistance for something special.
Before or after she fed the neighborhood?
I don't know what that is. I mean, I know what it is, but I don't know how to make it special. I need help.
Anyway, on this edition of Stupid Stories with Chantal, aka Foodie Beauty.
Sorry, I got way off of the Gigi topic.
Stay tuned next week as Chantal tells you about the time she saw the Hindenburg disaster.
See, you know, he occasionally he could be funny. Occasionally he could be fucking goddamn funny. Just, I don't know what to do with this guy. I really don't. I love reacting to him, though.
Chantal was there. She saw it all. And she was there with the boy she really likes.
I can't talk about it in the stream right now.
And she believes that's the reason why it blew up. Next time on Chantal Mysteries.
Groovy,
That's the first
baby.
video. I hope you enjoyed me embarrassing myself for 25 minutes straight.
No.
Just for your entertainment. Just to get your mind off of what's going on out there.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I know where my fingers have been. It's okay.
Yeah, it's not.
Leave that too.
It's so awkward.
We're almost done here, folks. I'm sorry. I appreciate you sticking out. Y'all are troopers.
Okay. The pizza was not low carb. It was not fat-free cheese. There were 4 fatty cheeses. I'm sorry, 6 fatty cheeses. And
Do you really think Domino's is going to use fat-free cheese?
very carpool crust. I don't believe they were hers. If they were hers, again, I stand by the fact that I believe this woman lived in the dumbest place in the world and grew up with around the dumbest people in the world. I do think she lapsed into Titanic there. I think she told the story about Titanic. I think she was Rose and she was not. The looks, that wig was stripped. The wig was just terrible. I mean, if they ever do a low red Buffy, she needs to go with that wig and try out. The eyes and the eyeliner, that's a win, but it's been a win for days. So
Now, normally the blind is open and there's a picture of our queen, Chantal, up on the window as a peeper. We called her the peeper queen.
she's taking it off, but like I said, she's still 55 pounds in a day. But either way, we'll give her the win. The lips are a win, the lips were there. You know, I didn't even notice her nails. I was so fascinated with dunking slices of pizza into 25 gallons of ranch. I didn't notice her nails. I'm assuming they probably
Shag wagon ringtone.
That video or two ago. But no, I didn't notice those. And the shirt, that pajama shirt. She's a keep it in bed where it belongs. So I learned nothing new. I learned a lot of new stuff. I just don't believe that I can attribute any of it to her or her actual life. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you have not,
I'm sorry, I don't have my crown on.
subscribe button down below. Click the bell next to it. So you
I do love my queen.
I will do new content.
She knows that. I annoy her all the time.
Give this video a thumbs up. Giving this video and other videos on my channel means you like my videos. If you like my videos, helps my channel grow. And feel free to share this video and others on social media. I also have all my social media links down below. Feel free to follow me on those platforms.
Anyway.
I have a Teespring link down there.
Shut up, dude.
Call me Mom Monday.
Shut up, dude. Please, hey, if you like this content, feel free to like and subscribe to Gigi. If you don't, feel free to leave a dislike on any video that you care to. I don't care. I'm not here to tell people who to like, who not to like. I'm just pointing out content creators that are a little hypocritical. So hopefully he'll start doing some live reacts, because those are my favorite. But I'm not sure he's going to do that, because he is kind of a, excuse my English, a pussy. Anyway, folks, I'm sorry I kept you here so long. Thank you all very much for coming. Turian Mail, D, Smelly Cat, Marjorie, all of you fine folks, Cat and Beard, yes, all of you. Joe, thank you, thank you, thank you. I love you all. Thank you very much for coming. We'll be right back here tomorrow with a what we call a moderator's choice. I have no idea who's driving this goddamn bus tomorrow, but we're gonna find out. So please make sure you stop back tomorrow and